Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about caring events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on Peachy Tea Time. Peachy Tea Time. Tune in on Peachy Tea Time. Peachy Tea Time. Come join us on Peachy Tea Time. Peachy Tea Time. Join us on Peachy Tea Time. Peachy Tea Time. Yeah.
Warning. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
I know y'all can hear that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. When I tell y'all this has been a day, this has been a day. I'm trying to get this clip so that y'all can hear this in real time. Hey y'all, it's your girl Demissus. Demissus with the kisses and all that good stuff. Mwah. Thank y'all for coming. I done forgot the thing again. There you go.
Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, here I am, y'all. Here I am. Okay, so I ain't too happy right now because my system is not working properly. I had everything up here and I had to take everything down, and now I can't find everything that I had. So, what I'm going to do is bring my co host, Jason, and my other co-host, the counselor lady. I'm gonna bring them up while I try to see if I can find what I'm looking for, and then they can get their spills. They can say hi to y'all, all that stuff, all that good stuff. You know how they make y'all laugh and all that crap until I can find at least find this one clip that I want to show y'all. Okay.
Stuff, all that
Good stuff. All that good stuff. I ain't even getting no round of applause for myself. I ain't getting no doorbell. None of that. There y'all go. Look, there y'all go.
For some odd reason, that counselor lady still get me every single time. Right?
You be thinking that doggone thing every time.
I love it though. I love it. What up though, y'all? I see y'all out there in all of our worlds, man. We appreciate y'all for pulling up. I'll do my spiel real quick, man. Excuse me. What up? Hope all is well. The weather is breaking for everyone. You hear me? It was like 50-something degrees here in Minnesota, which is yummy. I'm talking about we had cold calls.
That's yummy? He just say yummy?
That's yummy. Oh, okay.
Yummy.
Right
You hear
on.
me? Because it's like we getting our cars washed. We got the sunroofs open, light, small jackets on. Oh, I mean, compared to like 2 weeks ago, it was -3. So come on. Like, you know what I mean? This is a heat wave. You feel me?
Okay.
So we love it over here for that. But nonetheless, man, I see everybody pulling up. Please make sure y'all say what up during the chat so we can, say hello to you back. But before we do anything and go anywhere, please make sure you guys are following us on all platforms. That's either YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, and Facebook. You don't want to miss on any of those because we always update and have something new for something throughout the day or out the week. Now, we also need for you to hit that bell notification so when we do go live, you can follow us on all, or you can be prompted that we are live and you can catch all the shows, whether it's a Monday, a Wednesday, a Friday, or some Saturdays, right? You definitely don't want to miss out on it because a dose of peach is hilarious. I mean, but also it's just good information as well. And it's to keep you guys abreast of a lot of great things or a lot of things that are happening in your community. Lastly, make sure you go and join us over on Roku TV. So if you have a Roku enabled device, whether it's a device or television, pull us up at Peachy Tyme, and that's time spelled with the Y, Tyme. That's Peachy Tyme. Just how you would find Netflix, Hulu, Paramount, you'll find Peachy Tyme the exact same way. You can watch all previous shows or you can watch live shows, especially our Wednesday shows with myself, the counselor lady, and Miss Peachy. That type.
All right, that type shit. All right, y'all. It's explicit language. Y'all already know that. What else is it? Allegedly, especially allegedly. Everything is allegedly. We don't know what we're talking about. We just saying crap. We just talking just to be talking off the top of our heads. Cause we don't know everything. We
No.
don't know. So this whole show from the beginning to the end be allegedly. I just want to make sure y'all clear on that. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. Shoot. You know, I do my research.
You got to do your research. But
I do
Joyce says
research.
she's watching from Atlanta, Georgia. Shout out to my Atlanta Georgians, my Georgians.
Georgia Peach, will
Georgia
accept
Peaches, yeah.
that.
Oh wow, y'all say
That,
not Georgians, huh? Okay.
oh, no.
No, no. Or
Georgia
or
Peaches.
AT aliens. You can say that. We'll accept that.
I want to be an AT alien.
You
Mm.
can. You can. Don't get me
Move
started.
on. Come
Don't
on
get me
now.
started.
Come on
Don't get me
down.
started.
Where it's
Okay,
not a
so
-5.
That part.
-3.
Hey, look. I,
so I gotta send Jason a text. So cause so much was going on at the beginning of the show. And I usually try to talk to Jason and Charlotte and let them know when something, is going on during the show. So Jason, just be looking out for my ticks, okay? Because one of our topics, y'all won't know. Okay, well I could say it because y'all don't know. Y'all don't know.
I know.
You're right. You know what I'm saying? They don't know. Only people that know is
Yeah.
me, Jason, and Charlotte, and Pooley, and someone else. Just like someone else. But there's a topic on here tonight, Jason, that there's a topic on here tonight, Jason.
I don't know either right now.
Let me just shoot you a little small picture right quick.
We're both like on
It's like we're
bated
texting
breath.
in the same room, and like everybody else is like, "What they laughing
Yeah.
at?"
Yeah. But now that we got that out the way, let me just shoot this text to you and Charlotte, and then y'all will understand what one of the topics is tonight. I know y'all are probably like, Miss Peachy, why you ain't do this shit earlier? Because I didn't. That's why.
It didn't get done. It
It
just
It
didn't
didn't
get
get
done,
done.
no.
Okay, so I just sent y'all a text message. So, Jason, this is one of our topics for
Come on, man. Come on, man.
now, if you need to come down at any time during the show, feel free to do so.
I'm
But
hyped.
it
I'm
might get
sitting on a stool that don't have no sides. Don't make me fall on the floor.
That's wild.
all I'm
Wow.
saying is you might want to get your chair. Because we don't know how this is going to take a turn tonight. Because I got some things I need to get off my chest. But it's a reason why. It's the reason why I believe Jason's going to be upset. I believe Charlotte's going to be upset just as well. I'm still sweating over here because I'm still upset that my clips did not go the way they're supposed to go. So we are just gonna. I don't know what we gonna do. I need to take this. There you go. I can take that completely off because it's not working with that tonight.
Yeah, I was gonna
Okay,
say that. Don't
I
know.
love y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for being here tonight. We're gonna try to rock this out the best way we can. So let's go ahead and get started with not that. See, this is what's going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Not that one. Okay, we're gonna start with the Fort Lauderdale teen girl. That's what we're gonna start with. Okay, that's what we're gonna start with. But for those that are aware of the big story that is going viral, that is going crazy right now, which is the Hannah Cobb and Telvin. What's Telvin's last name? We'll get into it. But him, it might be Williams. Osborne. That's what his name is. Yeah, it's ugly. It's ugly. It ain't turned even more ugly. Because Telvin, we're gonna call him Telbo, because that's what his nickname is. Telbo, his family done started acting crazy. Y'all know how we do. We always gotta act a fool when we help one another. And I want y'all to know social media is real.
Yeah.
Social media is out here helping families, whether you want us to or not. So unfortunately, his family gonna get dragged on here tonight on Peachy Tea Time. Since they want us to be ignorant, they gonna get dragged tonight. So you might want to stick around for the drag.
I'm
So,
here for it.
you need to be here for it, girl, because I got a lot to say. And I'm sure you're gonna have a lot to say too, Charlotte, when we hear this story. But first, let's get to this 16-year-old, because we can't be about the mess until later on. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta do the real deal type stuff first. So let's go ahead and let's run it. Here we go.
Breaking the case after a teen girl is gunned down in Fort Lauderdale. Police making an arrest just a week after the tragedy, and investigators say the suspect is a teen himself. CBS News Miami's Nakaya Carrero spoke with that young victim's grandmother and joins us live.
Now this is a reaction video, Charlotte and Jason. Jason is aware of our reaction videos, but Charlotte is not. We will not mute each other. Whenever you feel like you want to say something, baby, just bring it on out and say it. They'll be able to hear you. Here we go.
Live at police headquarters in Fort Lauderdale. Nakaya?
Laura and I spoke with her grandmother minutes after she received the call that a teenage boy had been arrested and charged with first-degree murder. This announcement comes the same day police released 911 calls made by Tanasia's own cousin and others.
There was a fight that broke out and somebody got shot. My little cousin got shot.
Okay, stay on the phone, okay? There's a car already up to the service, okay?
The 911 calls reveal multiple people frantically calling moments after 16-year-old Tanasia Atterbury was shot. The teen who was hit as she stood and watched a huge fight on Northwest 8th Avenue.
Somebody has been shot. Please come. Somebody been shot. Please send somebody now. 911, what's the address of the emergency?
Hey, somebody just got shot on 8th Avenue. They need to hurry up and get over here.
This comes on the same day Fort Lauderdale police announce an arrest has been made, charging a 17-year-old with first-degree murder and attempted first-degree murder. Tanasia's grandmother tells me it doesn't fill the void in their hearts.
Well, it ain't gonna bring my baby back. I'm glad they got him. And, you know, it's still a piece of soul in her heart and mind that she's never coming back.
She also says his age speaks to an ongoing issue throughout the community.
Listen, baby, these young kids are toting guns. I don't know if they gangs or they just want to show off or let somebody know what they did. But they're taking somebody's kids from them.
Now, as of now, the 17-year-old has yet to be charged as an adult. At this time, it is not sure if he will be charged as an adult. Now, Tanasia's grandmother tells me they know and understand there will be a long road ahead when it comes to getting justice. In Fort Lauderdale, Nakaya Carrero, CBS News, Miami.
Well, that's typical. That's that Lauderdale.
I'm like, where we at?
Yeah. You just have all kind of issues today.
All I saw with Jason. Why is my picture up there? Why is that up there like that?
It's okay.
I don't know, man.
There we
You're
go.
right.
There you go.
I got you.
Yeah, I took it. No, Jason, I did that.
I know you did. Even
Jason said I
if
got
you
you.
didn't, it still would have been okay.
See, let me tell you, Jason. See, one thing you don't know. Jason, do you notice anything different?
You got your green screen working.
Yes. I ended up getting a new camera. Don't laugh. I can't stand Jason. I just can't.
My bad. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I love my new camera.
You love it too. You look good.
No, Carmen, we're on. Carmen said I thought you was taking off tonight. My computer thought we was taking off too.
That part, right?
My computer thought so too, Carmen. But the devil is a lie. The devil's a lie. We got too many.
Okay.
I want to say souls to save, but that's what the pastor say. We got too many people to save. We saving souls too?
Yeah.
Okay, but we got too many souls to save.
Awareness is saving. If we keep them aware, they abundantful.
You don't see these capes behind us? They floating in the air.
I see it. I see it.
I see it.
I see it. Flying high. Okay. Whew, okay, Jason, can you be in charge of the comments tonight? I know I probably don't even have to tell you that because you do it all the time when we out here. But okay, yeah. So let's go to this next clip because I'm so ready to get into the Hannah Cobb story.
I'm so ready for you too.
I know you is, girl.
I don't even know it. I don't know.
You sure don't. You sure don't. Let's get into the second clip of the 16-year-old that is from Florida, the one that we were just talking about. This is a new video. This video shows the fight that occurred. So let's watch this fight. Is it up there? Can y'all see it on the screen?
No.
Okay, I need to bring it up. There you go. All right.
Answers as to who is responsible for killing a 16-year-old Fort Lauderdale girl after a street fight led to gunfire Monday. Her family is grieving and hoping for an arrest. NBC6's Marissa Bagg joins us live in Fort Lauderdale with what witnesses say led up to the violence. Marissa.
And Jawan, they tell us that there were two separate fights that broke out before the gunfire. But the big question here is who is responsible for this 16-year-old's death? Cell phone video captured along Northwest 8th Avenue near 15th Street in Fort Lauderdale shows the beginnings of two fights that ended with gunfire Monday. 90 minutes after this encounter, a bigger fight broke out and multiple shots were fired. Bullets struck surrounding cars and 16-year-old Tanasia Atterbury, who was standing nearby.
Y'all took my child from me. I cannot breathe.
Tanasia died later that night at the hospital. Her family devastated. She's gone.
My baby ain't deserve this. Y'all been shooting. Y'all shot at my child. My child laying on the ground, trying to pray for a life. Now she gone. She is gone. She stay with me. She is gone. It hurts me every night. I have to go to her room, bro. She not there. It hurts me so bad, bro, because I wanted the people to know who did it. Beautiful smile. The girl was so pretty. Ooh, she was beautiful.
Fort Lauderdale police say they're investigating how the shooting unfolded, but so far no arrests have been made. Neighbors were surprised fistfights led to a deadly shooting. They say they no longer feel safe.
I'm about to get out of here anyway. I'm about to move out of here.
Okay.
Too much trouble around here.
And police are asking anyone with information that can help solve this case to call them directly and hopefully ease this family's suffering. Reporting live in Fort Lauderdale.
You know, they always say Florida is crazy.
Oh.
They do. That the craziest folks come from Florida.
It is.
How in the world you are surprised that a fist fight turned into something deadly? The time that we in right now?
In that area especially, let me explain. My mama grew up down there. We from 3rd Street. So no, that's all my life. That's just typical. That ain't nothing new. So
I'm surprised that they surprised. You know, it's been like that since I was a teenager. Somebody get to fighting, you better be scared that somebody finna pull out a mouse tool and
And the
do
most
something.
important thing is, everybody want to see everything that's going on, but you never know whose name that bullet has on it. So
You better say it. You better say it. You just never, ever know.
I
You just never
prefer
know.
call me. Let me know what happened. Send me the video.
And some people, we be so nervous and so afraid, but at the same time, you be like, but I might miss something. Or it may not even, the fight may just break down and ain't nobody gonna shoot, nothing like that. No,
Okay.
you better always think that gun's finna be flowing. That's all I got to say on it.
And
So,
you might miss something. That bullet.
thank you. Thank you. So, we're gonna get into this next clip, y'all. This is the Virginia woman. I covered this a while ago. I can't remember how long ago this was, but I covered it when it happened. This young woman, she offed her husband, but it was in self-defense. So she's out, and let's see what she got to say. Here we go.
For the first time, we are hearing from a Manassas mother of 3 who is accused of fatally shooting her estranged husband. Latoya Crabb arrested and charged with murder in October.
She was just reunited with her family after she was released on bond. She spoke with our Northern Virginia Bureau Chief, Julie Carey, and she has more on her emotional reunion, but her attorneys advise that she not talk about the specifics of the case.
Latoya Crabb's first steps out of the Prince William County Jail in 4 months, walking straight into the arms of her mother, the tears starting even before the hug.
Baby, I would
saw
have
her
broke
to the
down.
side and immediately
I would have broke
started
down
crying. I could
hugging my
not help
mama on the
myself.
beach.
Started crying. I was so happy to see her.
Once at home, more reunions, more embraces with her 3 children, ages 5, 4, and 2.
At first, they were kind of speechless for a second, but then, I missed you, and they were wondering why I had been gone so long.
This picture capturing the family's first meal together in months, and Latoya fulfilling her youngest daughter's request, painting her nails. Latoya Crabb was arrested and jailed October 21st after Manassas police say she shot her estranged husband multiple times in the couple's bedroom. Crabb's defense attorneys say the fatal gunfire came just days after Curtis Crabb allegedly sent threatening text
He look like
messages.
he can't be
One
trusted.
reading, "I'm not playing around. I will hurt everyone in that house, then set it on fire." Latoya says she acted in self-defense. Her attorneys say Curtis cornered her holding a knife. She says behind bars, initially in solitary confinement, she felt hopeless.
Honestly, there was a point where I almost thought I should have just let him kill me.
But she says once she could start reconnecting with family and friends through calls, letters, and video visits, her resolve changed to be with her kids again.
Everybody who knew me and automatically believed that, I wouldn't have ever done anything except for in self-defense. It changed my hopefulness and mentality about the situation, that I'm very grateful that I'm still alive, that all of my family members are still alive.
Latoya Crabb is due back in court Thursday, where prosecutors say they plan to dismiss the murder charge she's currently facing, but they also say then they plan to take their evidence to the grand jury next month and seek a first-degree murder indictment. Prosecutors say they recently received evidence showing ring camera video taken around the time of the shooting had been erased. Latoya's family says the cameras are in a living room area, not the bedroom, and only recorded when there was motion. With so much uncertainty ahead, Latoya says she's focused right now on spending as much time as possible with her children. They haven't noticed the ankle monitor beneath her clothing.
And we're just, taking full advantage of the time that we have, because we don't know how much time that's going to be. So I try to hope for the best and just prepare for the worst case scenario.
Latoya says she's hopeful if her case goes to trial, evidence will show she acted in self-defense and that she'll regain her freedom for good. In Manassas, I'm Julie Carey, News 4.
So I want to know, are they sitting up there saying, let's take both of these parents away from these kids?
No.
One of the parents already got them. So let's just go ahead and take the other one too.
I don't
Leave
think
these kids
that's that. I don't think that's that.
I think they just want to make sure that it wasn't done deliberately and that it was in self-defense, and rightfully so, because he was someone's son. or
Right.
someone something, and so just if you were on the other side, you would want them to do just cause to make sure,
Right.
I'm I'm kind of believing he probably shouldn't have been there anyway, considering he had just said he was gonna kill everybody, including his
That part.
kids.
Thank you.
Something is mental.
He can't, like, she can't get away with murder by him just saying that I'm gonna kill everybody. What they need to prove, hurt like the defense, like they need to prove that he was in there with a knife over her, like cornered. Because right now that's a he say she say. There's nothing showcasing that that's the case for her to be in self defense.
Like if
And
he
that's what the
broke in
prosecution-
or
right.
he, yeah.
Right. So that's what the prosecution is going to show. Is like, hey, yo, like there's nothing to show that she was in imminent. That's the word I'm trying to use. Imminent danger.
Imminent. Mhm.
Imminent. There's the M word. I couldn't get the M in there. Imminent danger. There's nothing to showcase that. That's why the last clip was like, well, there's cameras in there, but it's only showing the living
Front
room, and it
room.
only sets
Mhm.
off to record after motion. So even if they could get the conversation, if the conversation was heated, maybe. But if you can't get nothing, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be real tough because just a text message saying I'm gonna blow this motherfucker up don't mean you should kill me. You know what I mean? It's gonna give him jail time because that's terroristic threat.
That's a terroristic threat. I know somebody that was in there for telling their kids,
Yeah.
I will take you up out of here.
You
And they
get some jail
recorded
time
her.
from terroristic threats. But
And she was in there for almost a year.
Yeah, but
almost a whole year.
But self-defense.
He has recorded her own
Mhm.
children,
Her own children, girl.
and sent their mama to jail.
My friend.
Imminent. I like that.
My friend. I hope my friend be able to come on the show one day and talk about it. I'm not rushing her. Though. All right, y'all. We finna go ahead and get into this Hannah
Forgive
story.
my child.
Mama Beach.
What'd you say?
I don't think I could forgive my child after you sent me to jail for a year.
I bet your mama Peachy wouldn't forgive me. I guarantee that. Mama Peachy would not forgive me. So,
And I done,
go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying I done said some stuff like.
All right, y'all. So we're finna go into a commercial break. And when we come back, we are going to get into this Hannah Cobb and Telbo Rackins story. But first, let me let y'all know how I even found out about this case. Because this was not a case that I was actually just looking for. And it happened here in Georgia, Charlotte, in Burke County. Yep. That's where it happened. I didn't know nothing about it either.
Where's Burke County?
I have no idea.
Okay.
But it's here in Georgia. But I got this message. It said his brother posted this on social media. And when he posted this on social media, it went viral. Now, unfortunately, I don't have everything that he wrote because he has now taken it down. Because social media done went crazy. Okay. We done went crazy. So I can only read just a little bit of it. So it says, so Hannah Grace Cobb kills my brother, Telbo Rackins, after leaving the club partying. She claims she went home and cleaned a damn gun and shot him in the head. Anybody out there knows something doesn't sound right about that. Number one, why isn't your gun on safety when you're cleaning it? It could have shot anybody. Number two, who parties, get drunk, and goes home in the middle of the night and cleans a mouse tool? And then three, why hasn't Burke County, Georgia Sheriff's Department given this information to the news media? It sounds like a cover-up. Now, he had more to say behind that.
First off, has any one of you guys ever cleaned a gun?
No, I don't play with guns. Now, Pooley has.
Now,
and let me tell you what happened when he cleaned it. What? He couldn't get it back together again.
Okay. So did you just hear what you said? Did you just hear what you said?
So she had to be really, really good with the gun as well.
And she was you said Pooley tried to clean the gun, and when he did, he couldn't put it back together.
Mm-hmm.
So when you clean a gun, you got to take it apart.
That's what Pooley did.
How you shoot somebody with a gun that's taken apart? Because you cleaning it. And who in the right mind cleans a loaded gun?
Anybody.
One in the chamber.
Nigga,
No,
come
you
on,
clean.
man. Get the
You
fuck
take
out of
all
here,
of
bro.
that.
Well, no. Please do not call her that. Please don't call her that. Because that's not what she is. She's white. She's a white girl. She's not one of us. But her man was. Her baby daddy was.
You can't clean a loaded gun, dog.
Jason, you ain't heard nothing yet. You ain't heard nothing yet.
Oh, it's more to the story?
Oh, baby, it's more to this story. It is way more to this story. Y'all just wait and y'all hear what's going to happen next. Now, keep in mind what the brother said about this mouse couture being cleaned, okay?
What is it?
Mouse couture. That's what we call it over here on Peachy Tyme. Mouse couture. Yeah, we forgot to tell you that. Jason came up with it, I do believe. Then you do that.
I did.
Let's give Jason a round of applause. Jason, you are so magical. He's so magical.
Fairy dust just everywhere.
We got capes and fairy dust right now. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all, we gotta get to this commercial break. When we come back, baby, I'm finna try to bring it all down to y'all. And when y'all hear his brother, cousin, whatever he is, y'all finna be like, you want our help? Here we go. Hey y'all, it's your girl Demissus. Demissus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. Or you can call me Miss Peachy. Thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight on Peachy News Edition. One of my favorite editions because we have the families that come on. So if you are a special guest family on tonight, thank you so much for joining us. And most importantly, thank you for trusting me with your loved one's story. We also got my co-host Jason. What's up, Jason? And we also have our counselor lady, Miss Charlotte. Hey, boo. Thank y'all so much again for joining us each and every Wednesday where we turn our platform into the family's platform. So make sure y'all tune in 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on Roku TV live. Also live on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitch. I love you guys, but we got it. Oh, cut that off quickly. All right. Let's go ahead, y'all, and let's get started. You know, we got to start with the news before we get into us acting a fool. We got to start with the news. So here we go.
A Burke County woman in jail tonight charged with involuntary manslaughter. It happened Sunday on 4 Points Road in Waynesboro. Investigators say Hannah Cobb had some sort of altercation with Telvin Osborne when a gun went off and Osborne got shot. He was pronounced dead at the scene. The sheriff, Alfonso Williams, says they're still getting search warrants, but he says this shooting was not accidental and Cobb could face more charges.
The offenses committed leading up to the discharge of the firearm included simple battery, family violence, and reckless conduct. It is reckless to go out and get drunk and then introduce a firearm into an argument. It is reckless to engage in an argument where there's pushing and shoving going on. And those are the predicate charges for the charge of involuntary manslaughter.
Hannah Cobb there remains in the Burke County Jail.
Okay. I can't hear you, Charlotte. Your mute button on. All this is reaction night. It's reaction night.
That's
so
amazing
you don't have to
that
push
they
your
even
mute on.
arrested. That's amazing that they even arrested her because in Waynesboro they don't arrest white folks for nothing. So hey,
Funny that you said that. No, she wasn't gonna be arrested. Social media took over.
Oh, okay.
And like I always tell y'all, when social media take over, we apply pressure. And don't nobody's police department, nobody's jail, nobody, detective, FBI, don't nobody want social media to take over because it's gonna look like you're not doing your job, unfortunately.
True.
So that means we are applying pressure. So shout out to social media. Shout out to all these YouTubers out there that did y'all thing. Shout out to the real big Draco. The real big Draco. I love her. She absolutely does a very good job out here in this
Social
hood news
commentary.
world. Yeah,
Social commentary.
hood news world. But do you know who she is, Jason?
Mm-mm.
You never heard of her? Y'all, please go and look her up. You can look her up on Facebook, The Real Big Draco. As soon as you type in The Real Big, it should pop up. But when I tell you, she covers some of everything, okay? And remember I said that because we're going to get back to her just as well. And she be watching my page too. Shout out to The Real Big Draco. She, like, everybody knows about her except for Jason and Charlie. But everybody knows about her.
My bad.
Way to point us out.
I'm not on social media. My bad, Miss Real Draco.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But so if y'all get a chance to check her out, please go check her out. You're gonna find so many stories over there. All right, y'all. So this is the thing. They went out. They baby mama, baby daddy. They have been together for a very, very long time. If you have watched my page, you will see that I actually posted something on my page. And unfortunately, my page is acting very, very crazy right now. So let me see. I don't
This
want
is
to
like
mess
similar
nothing
to a
up.
story that I heard I think it was down in Florida. Same thing, but I think he was African or from Africa.
You can
And
share stuff, can't you, Jason?
yeah.
Can you go to my page, my Facebook page, the Tanilla Latrice Davis page, and scroll down until you see them folks? It is not funny. Rest in peace to this man. Rest in peace to one of our kings.
Yeah,
Even
absolutely.
though he talked dog shit about us as black women. Oh yeah.
Who?
Oh yeah.
One of them.
Oh yeah.
I think it's Facebook. Like Facebook ain't working.
That's what it is.
Yeah, because I can't even pull Facebook up right now.
There you go. There you go. Well, I apologize, Eve Mutz. It's not you, after all.
Man, you better stop playing with Evie. Evie gonna get mad at you, man.
Evie, baby.
Evie doing her thing. Man. Be mad at Evie. I like you.
I can't stand Jason.
You don't get enough of you talking about it.
All right, y'all. Let's get into this next news broadcasting clip. Hopefully, one of us, me and Jason, be able to pull up something. If not, don't worry about it. I got you. I got you. Here we go. All right.
An arrest has been made in a shooting in Burke County. The Burke County Sheriff's Office announced today that Hannah Grace Cobb was charged with involuntary manslaughter in the death of Telvin Osborne. Osborne was shot in the chest at a home on 4 Points Road on Sunday and pronounced dead at the hospital. Investigators say alcohol was involved and the shooting was not accidental.
The offenses committed leading up to the discharge of the firearm included simple battery, family violence, and reckless conduct. It is reckless to go out and get drunk and then introduce a firearm into an argument. It is reckless to engage in an argument where there's pushing and shoving going on. And those are the predicate charges for the charge of involuntary manslaughter.
Sheriff Williams says more charges could be coming as the investigation continues.
All right, y'all. Now, I took the time because I'm nosy and I like to do research. I took the time and I listened to that entire press conference. And the issue that I have with the press conference is that it seems like white people, police officers, sheriffs, all them folks, it seems like when they feel like black people finna attack them about something, or the public, because there's some white folks that attack because they like us. Okay, some white folks do like us. They care about us. Just time being, they care about us. But anyways, scratch that. Scratch that. Anyways, I feel like they put the black folks up in the forefront. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go ahead and put this man in the forefront and let him say everything, because they finna come after us. Now, this black man sat his black ass up there and said,
sheriff though.
and his black ass sat up there. Excuse me, Mama Peach, if you watch. I'm sweating now. His black ass sat up there. I just like how I said that. And said that this young lady did not say anything about cleaning her gun. He said that is a rumor. It is fake. He doesn't know where this came from. She just didn't say anything like that. And how dare social media will bring something like that out, and it is not even true. Well. Social media once again don't play no games. They end up finding the 911 call. Yeah.
And she says,
I was cleaning my gun.
them tears, baby, them white tears, them tears start rolling.
So with that being said, what Charlotte just said is hard to hear because she crying her eyes out. But I am going to let you guys hear some of it because it is 8 minutes long. So we're not going to be able to play it all. So I'm going to let y'all hear some of it. While I'm letting y'all hear some of this, I'm going to put a picture up on the screen at the same time. Let me see if I can find this. We still got a couple more of the... Wait a minute, where it go? Oh, there you go. We still got a couple of the news broadcasting videos, but I don't even know if I'm going to play it. Because at this point, when I play, which I'm going to play y'all about his cousin, that was just so disrespectful to us. I probably won't even cover this no more after this.
His cousin, like one of us cousins?
Brother, whichever one. He could be lying. You know how people be like, that's my brother. It could be his cousin. It could be his homeboy from down the street. But he said that they was brothers. And baby, when I tell you he went off on every black person out there, if he would have saw the I posted, he would have went off on my black ass too. He went off. Explicit language to the fullest.
Wow.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. But first, and all we was doing was trying to help the black family. You know? You call it like it is. We was trying to help the niggas, okay? Call it like it is. We was trying to help.
Clutch my
And
pearls.
this is what happens. What'd you say, Charlotte?
I said, clutch my pearls.
Clutch them, girl. Clutch them. So this is the couple. This is the famous couple. This is the famous couple. Let's go ahead. And we're going to also, if I could bring, Jason, tell me if Facebook comes back up. Because if Facebook comes back up, we're going to take a scroll, whichever one you want to call it, on his page. The one that died. The one who baby mama, the one who white baby mama took him on up out of here. We're going to scroll down his page. And y'all going to see the disrespect that he had for us. I just called it like it is.
And did.
Thank you. Now, this right here is the 911 call, y'all. Again, it's hard to hear, but it's okay because I'm going to read y'all what they said she was saying. Because I'm just saying, if we having a hard time hearing it, they might be having a hard time hearing it. So how they know what she said, I don't know. But I'm going to read it to y'all. So here we go. Oh, I'm about to say, Jason ain't playing.
We're going to 911.
Let's start it over.
45 a.m. 15 seconds. Please. Telbo, talk to me, baby. Talk to me, baby. I didn't need this. It was an accident.
911, where's the emergency?
Oh my God, there was me and my daughter. My boyfriend, I'm so sorry. I just want to tell them it was an accident.
Okay, wait, what's the address? What, baby, breathe. What's the address?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, where's the gunshot one? Where's the wound? Okay, hold pressure to it. I need you to hold pressure on it, okay? Is he still breathing?
Yes, ma'am, he is. Yes, ma'am, he is.
Okay. Okay, what's your name?
Are those tears?
Phone number.
That's what they say.
Don't sound like it.
Take a breath for me. Take a breath.
My baby.
She could be scared.
Please, ma'am. Please.
Yes, ma'am.
I hear I don't mean to.
Hello? Can I have your name, ma'am?
Ma'am?
Can I have your name? Okay, are you holding pressure?
Yes, ma'am, I am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I am.
Okay, you're breathing?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. Baby. What did you mean to say? I'm so sorry, baby.
Yes, ma'am, damn loud, okay? Just hold pressure, okay?
Please, baby, talk to me, baby. Talk to me. Yes, ma'am, I don't know if he's breathing. He's really going white.
Yes, ma'am. Just all you can do right now is just hold pressure, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Just how old is he?
30.
30? Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, ma'am.
Baby, please talk to me, baby. Baby, please talk to me. Kelvin. Baby, please. Baby, I'm naked, ma'am. I'm so sorry. I don't have any clothes on.
Okay.
I didn't mean to, ma'am. It was an accident. We were taking the chamber. I'm not sorry that. Cut me off. I'm so sorry. Oh,
yes, ma'am.
Oh, my God. I don't know what to do.
You have something you say to put clothes on? You don't have any on?
Ma'am, I'm naked. I'm so sorry.
Why are you cleaning the gun, Nick?
Okay, yes, ma'am. I understand.
Kelvin, baby. No, baby.
But you still need to hold direct pressure to the room, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I am. Kelvin. Kelvin, please. Kelvin. Please, baby. Please, I'm sorry, Kelvin. I didn't mean to say that. Please talk to me, Kelvin. Please talk to me, baby. Baby. Can you see me?
Okay, ma'am. Someone's on scene, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Where's the weapon?
Yeah, I'll put it away. I don't even know where it's at right now. I just dropped it on.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. I just make sure you don't have it in your hand, okay?
No, ma'am. I don't. No, ma'am. I don't know.
That enough, y'all?
Right now. Okay, I'll see it, and I'll put it up, okay? It's okay.
I'm just trying to
It's on the
figure out
dresser where officers and everybody can see it. Yes, ma'am. I'm so sorry.
I hit pause just in case y'all need me to go and replay some more shit. Well, not
Nah,
replay.
you don't need to play no more.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about, Jason. That's what I'm talking about. We have heard enough.
I swear we have.
And cleaning your gun. Why? Like,
say that again.
Fully naked, because you say I have on.
Oh yeah, she said she was naked. Hold on, y'all. This my mama's neighbors. Hold on. Go.
It's just like, all right, help me understand. You come home from drinking, enjoy it, you know what I'm saying, out with your friends, doing whatever you do. You get home, y'all get into a bit of an argument for whatever reason it may be.
Cause you drunk, you somebody angry drunk,
Angry drunk. But then y'all like, okay, you probably make up. Hence why you butt booty naked.
You go to get the gun to clean. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to clean that gun.
I
at
need to
2
clean
o'clock in
that
the
gun.
morning.
That's right.
Damn.
You know, I'm still mad at you though.
I'm pissed.
But
I'm gonna sit here naked and I'm gonna take it apart.
It sounded like what she said was she dropped the gun. So she went to try to go start cleaning it, dropped it, it went off, and shot him in the chest.
Is that right?
I don't know, man. To me,
and considering the family violence, that means your children were in the home.
That part.
Yeah, your children were in the home.
Possibly, allegedly.
No. Family violence was included in the charges, so the children were there.
They look.
I know that part.
My mouth was just about to let loose. Never mind. But yeah, you're right. They could have been there too, or they was there. They was there. I don't know if all of them was there, but at least one of them was there.
At least one of them.
At least one of them was there. All right, but we ain't done. We ain't done because we got to get the black ass.
Oh, you mad with him? Okay,
we gotta get to the cousin. This is what we gonna do.
Be by yourself. Come on, play.
This is what we gonna do. We gonna play a little bit of what the cousin got to say, because the cousin, we can't play everything that the cousin got to say, because cousin was mad, and cousin said he had time today. Okay, yeah, he had time today. But first, let me show y'all what cousin look like. Shout out to Carlos King. Look at him. Looking like a black ass teenage mutant ninja turtle. You don't sit your ugly ass down somewhere. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all don't even know what he said. And I'm sitting up here going off on him already.
That part.
But Jason, hold on. I want to show them this picture before we get into ugly black ass ninja turtle up here. Hold on. Let me go right here to that video clips. Give me a second, y'all. Because I want y'all to see these folk, this girl and this boy, and what he had to say. And we might be able to go on his page. And y'all can see more of the things that he had to say. But let's pull this one up first. There it is. There it go. There it go. Let's go on here. There it go. There it go. There it go.
Oh, that's the cousin? No, that's the friend. That's the
no, that's him. That's he the victim.
That's a Telbo.
That's Telbo. Telbo gone. This is him and his baby mama. And this is his post on his page where he wrote, I'll kill for her. I'll kill about her. And I ain't scared to say it. I die by her.
Oh, man.
And did.
And
did. You got to be careful what you say, baby.
You got to be powerful muscle.
Words, baby.
Jason, you from Detroit? You from the D?
Sure.
Let's see if you can read that like he probably meant to say it.
Oh man, no, you said it just how he said it. But see, I'm from Detroit.
I said it like that.
You from the South?
Okay, so I said I'm from Michigan.
They gotta have that South twang on it.
You're right.
That Ford, it ain't Ford.
I was about to say, so y'all go. So you gonna call on me? Okay.
Yeah, you next. You read it. How did he mean this? Just go ahead and say it.
Wait a minute.
With
Hold
feelings.
on. Let me muster it up.
up.
I'll kill for her. I'll kill about her. And I ain't scared. I ain't scared to say it. I'll die about her.
Girl, you better say it, girl. You better say it. You better
Academy Award winning.
Academy. Get a
goes to you.
Oscars, what you know what I'm saying? The SAG, all of them.
Okay. Facebook back up and running. Facebook is back up and running, y'all. So we will be able to go on his page tonight so that y'all can see some more. But The thing is, a lot of black women are mad about that right there, what we just read, y'all. And he also mentioned, I could be wrong, allegedly. Oh, y'all know that my mind goes one thing and then I jump to something else. Y'all know the cousin pastor dad.
Yeah, I saw your post about that.
You saw that? Did you know that, Charlotte?
No.
Do you know who the cousin pastor is?
No.
Well, never mind. I'm just going into it with you.
Nope.
Just know when these pastors do wrong, God will take them right on up out of here. That's all I got to say. And I'm done with that conversation. That's all I
Okay.
got to say on it. All right. And I've been waiting to say that all day. Eddie Long. Eddie Long.
Out the blue, just talk about that one.
That man that cussed that pastor out inside the church. I showed y'all that. I showed it to y'all. He cussed that man clean out because he told him that time was up.
Yeah.
And he cussed him out, leaving out the church. He died. It is not funny, Lord forgive me. But he died. Now the cussing pastor done died. Y'all better quit playing with the Lord. That's all I'm gonna say. Quit playing with him. He ain't the one to be played with. All right, y'all. Now, apparently, she ain't nothing to be played with either.
That's about it.
And ain't but a $1.05. If
That's it. That's it. But that $1.05 and them white privileges all together is something serious. It's something serious. That's
oh,
like
he's back.
505 pounds.
I need to hear what cousin had to say, please.
Is you ready for cousin?
I am.
Brace yourself. I'm gonna go back a little bit more. I'm gonna go back further. Shout out to Carlos King. This is his page. I love Carlos King.
Now I've
Here we
seen
go.
him before.
Yes, I love him. He doing this thing out
God damn it, I'm finna get to you. Y'all swear y'all bullying a bit. Boy, listen here. I fight for real. Y'all ain't talking about it. My cousin said what he said 11 years ago. Why y'all find the time to go down somebody's timeline? Goddamn. And the only that mad is the black middle bitches. Goddamn. What you mad for? Y'all ain't gonna get no screening? What you mad for? And to that the realest whatever the whole that said my post. Listen.
That's the real big Draco that he talking about.
Oh, okay.
Okay? She gets numbers. If anybody ever got something going on and y'all need her to put some stuff out, she's the one to go to. Her numbers are huge. And he got the nerves to talk about them.
We ain't asked you to be no lawyer. We ain't asked you to be no doctor. We ain't asked you to be no preacher. Hell, we ain't
And
even tell
black
you to mind
people.
our business.
I don't think they
That's what's wrong
asked
with
you to
y'all
come
black
on
folks
here
now.
either.
Y'all always telling somebody business. Damn right my cousin said goddamn he'll black dog before he a black bitch. And he meant that.
So you heard what he
Y'all
said?
hoes ain't shit. Yeah. Everybody got their own opinions is like assholes. Everybody got one. But question, who the check me? Who the gonna check me? Huh?
Your lips
If
white.
y'all feel so
Jason, please let everybody know that he don't watch Peachy Tea Time.
He don't
Please
watch him.
tell this man he don't watch Peachy Tea Time.
He'll get checked.
And I don't
He
think
would get
anybody asked
they
him.
would come to his house. They would look in that background and see them trees and be like, I seen that tree. I seen that tree on such and such street. That's where he at. Let's go get him right now while he on live talking shit about black folks. Call it what it is. Damn it. Here we go.
Hey man, who gonna check me? Huh? Y'all folk got me up. Y'all folk got me. Why y'all know who y'all playing with, boy? And then the bitch talking about she got daughters. Don't give a what you got. Only the bitch mad about that. You bitter bum broke. Y'all wanna go famous? Well, let go famous then. Y'all voicing your opinion. Oh, talk. Yeah, I'm here. Y'all bitch about halfway across the world talking crazy. Huh? Don't know what
I
going
wish
on.
I was on that live.
Want to put your ass 2 cents in it, like, and then got the nerve talking about help somebody on a case. Where your lawyer license at? Show me your lawyer license. We ain't ask you for no help, ho.
The disrespect.
Wrong with y'all, man. Hell, half y'all still old white men for money. The fuck? Y'all mad about nothing.
I'm sorry. I got to show y'all this. Now, we're going to come back to this. Okay? We're going to come back to this.
Confused what
But,
he mad about.
huh?
Go on.
Oh, yeah, he upset. He upset. But that's okay. I want to show y'all this. Because I'm on his page. Not that bastard. We on Who Matters page. Put them up on the screen. What that say? What that say? If you can't see it, I'll read it.
That's the
Thankful
same girl.
for the same girl. Thankful for this little blind blessing of mine.
Sheesh.
Little blind blessing of mine. The same blind bitch that took you up out this. Oh, Jesus. Lord, forgive me. Because I know Mom Peach, if she watching right now, don't say that with the cuss words. You built for what's easy. We built for whatever. And she a pretty white girl. I ain't gonna sit here and
She
hate.
is a pretty white girl.
You know what I'm saying? I can see a black man
She's a
trying to
pretty
holler at
girl.
her. But just always remember,
Hold on.
they
That
may go
mugshot
back to their
didn't look too
ways.
pretty though.
Say that again.
That mugshot didn't look too pretty now.
Mm-mm. Not at all. Not at all. It was something. Hey, what is it? Hey ho, when I call you pick up, it's Friday. No, that wasn't it. It was something else. I find it. I'ma find it. But yeah, he was hyping her up. He was hyping her up.
He
Like,
was in love. He was in
exactly.
love.
He didn't know she was gonna be the one to take him out. He didn't know that. He didn't know that at all. But come on, let's finish to loudmouth, black ass over here. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna fast forward a little bit to hear some more of this ignorant mess. Like y'all have to understand. I'm not just doing this just to be doing this. I don't do this for clout. I'm not doing this to get views. I'm not talking shit just to be talking shit. I want y'all to understand when stuff like this happens, it's us. It's us that's out there on the forefront for y'all asses. Ain't nan white person that's in her family is gonna be out there marching for him. Now, your brother or your cousin might have fucked it up. You might not have nobody marching for you now. Because as we all know, they're trying to cover it up for her. You know what I'm saying? Now, the only thing that got her afloat is because she was drunk. Let's call it like it is. There's the only reason why she may get, I think they said it's up to 10 years, that her charge. The most she can get is 10 years. That's the most. Is it fucked up? Yes, it is. But we wasn't there. We don't know what went wrong. It really could have been they was drunk. It really. Why y'all didn't go to sleep? Why?
That way.
Why is y'all still up after y'all done went to the club? Is it because y'all young and we old and that's what we do? I don't know. But let's keep going.
Oh, crazy hell. Talking about you were helping us for justice. We don't need you. Show me your lawyer license. You goof ass bitch.
And probably can't even afford a damn attorney.
Talking about what I post. Damn right I posted. You fell hit because you were one of them. Okay. If y'all was so hit by that post, why y'all ain't shared when he was living? Why we went viral when he was living? Y'all see what I'm saying now? Y'all see the type of timing. It's the miserable that ain't got shit going for themselves. The ones that want to be influencers. Your ass better go influence something else. Because you finna influence an ass whooping. Y'all tripping. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let my brother rest in peace. I stayed quiet long enough. I done watched everybody Twitter post what the fuck they post. Everybody want to be funny. Everybody want to be funny. Yeah, that way he get. Yeah. But guess what? One thing I know. When you serve a God that sit high and look low, yeah, ain't no retaliation. God gonna make you feel the same thing we feeling. And mark my words. Mark my words. Huh? I'm a firm believer. But I cut up too. Yeah. Y'all.
I'm
You
pause.
know,
I'm pause.
you
Go
look
ahead.
at some people and you wonder, how did you have children? Like, who saw what in you and made you say, that's my baby daddy?
I agree. I agree.
Hmm.
Like, to me, he one of the things about me is that, and it could be y'all could be the same way too. I don't know. But one thing about me is I do so much research and I listen to so many different people. Sometimes I don't know which way to who to side with. Because I'm like, dang, I just heard 20 people say this nigga was dead wrong. And so I'm like, okay, he was dead wrong. Then I got 20 other people over here saying, no, he was right. I'm like, well, which one really was it? This right
So
here? Go
I
ahead.
think he went overboard, but I think his point is that social media got involved, and so I guess they are a
But you put
quiet.
social media involved. Y'all did this. We wouldn't have known a damn thing about what happened in Burke County, Georgia,
Until somebody put the
until
story out.
somebody done put y'all story out there. And I think that from what I saw, it was the very first post that I read where it said number 1, number 2, number 3. That post. Because when it got on the news, that's when people was like, Roderick, you did it. You did it, Roderick. Congratulations. It's gonna go viral now, like that. And all that was out there was just what he had typed out and wrote.
And Roderick is this gentleman with the
Oh,
Ninja
that's what
Turtle.
I don't know. We don't
Okay.
know. But Roderick on Facebook, that's what we seen him on Facebook. This is Instagram. But Roderick on Facebook, he said that he is the brother. I don't know if this the same Roderick. Because the other Roderick on Facebook don't have a picture.
So the family did ask for help. So why he's sitting
Yes,
there
they did.
saying, okay, so
Yes, they
somebody
did.
did reach out and ask for help. So
Yes,
okay.
they did. I saw it with my own eyes. They wanted this to go viral. They want other platforms to pick this up. The news it hadn't been no broadcast, no press conference, no nothing until Draco, the real big Draco, when she got a hold of it, all of a sudden, here comes a
Here
press
come.
conference. And then you want to sit here and act a fool and dog this girl out? To me, that's just like dogging me out. And I'm just being 100 with y'all. You know, y'all come on here on Wednesdays. Pooley come on Fridays. I'm on this mug on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and if I do a dose of peach, ain't no telling what day that is. So you gonna say this about her? You might as well be saying this about me too. And at the end of the day, I'm putting the risk on myself and my life and my family every time I come out here and show my damn face. Half the people that do crime, you don't even see their face. You just hear their voice. And if that's their voice. So when you got people like me, Draco, AFC Podcast, and we out here putting our faces out here and not giving a fuck, and you gonna sit here and come out here and say this bullshit, the most ignorant shit ever, when you know black people is the one that's marching for y'all, you're not gonna get a whole bunch of white people marching for y'all when it was a white woman that killed his ass. They gonna stand for her before they stand for him. I'm just keeping it 100. Here we go.
I got me and this thing called locked up. For real, for real. For real, for real.
You know who
Y'all
he
go
look
find
like?
something safe.
You know who he look like? He look like Charlotte. He look like the man from Waiting to Exhale that was throwing them.
Off the when she was
Yes,
throwing the stuff off the balcony, he had that scarf around his head.
yes. I just noticed that. That's who his black ass look
He
like.
sure does favor that man. He looks. He does.
Jason, do you know who we talk about? Look, you know
I do
Jason
not.
younger than
I do
us,
not.
Charlie.
I can't remember what else that man plays in, but that is him.
That's the
Yes.
only thing I remember that he played. I know he played the other stuff, but that right there, he was famous for. He said, "You raggedy bitch." He threw them. It was a peach or an orange or
Some she
something,
was throwing at him.
and he threw that shit at her and called her a raggedy bitch. Sunshine was sun. No, not sunshine.
It
Well,
was
she was
sunshine in
sunshine
Harlem Night.
on Harlem
Harlem
Nights.
Night.
Yep, yep. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. I had to just say that. Here we go.
Safe to do. Yeah, y'all opinions is like assholes. Everybody got one. We don't give a. We don't give a flying. Y'all sitting here and inboxing me this crazy. Y'all know who y'all talking to? Do y'all know who y'all playing with? I ain't asked y'all for no location for nothing. Stop playing with me. You got a better chance of playing the lottery.
We're gonna fast forward a little bit more.
Y'all done pillow talk. Y'all done told your lies. Y'all done did all that now. Chill. Let us grieve. Let us grieve. Y'all folk, y'all get on some other. Y'all go tripping by the bull ass post. Do y'all know how many black men out here white women that says the same shit he said? But let me guess, cause he dead and gone, y'all feel like that's a free pick. Trick 'em devil. Trick 'em devil. Don't play at me. Don't do that. Y'all go find something safe to do. Go find something safe to do. Since everybody felt so hit by the black bitch poke, go play with your mama. Go play with your daughters.
He don't look to be grieving. Maybe he grieves in a
That shit
different
said
way.
y'all took that post and ran with it the way y'all ran with it. Talking about he don't like black people. Man, y'all just sound so stupid. Y'all some illiterate, dumbass black people. Y'all some dumbass. Y'all ain't even black people. Y'all some dumbass. Dumbass. All us under the post laughing. We country. We know what the we laughing at. That's why mama always say, mind your business. Mind your business.
But let's keep it 100. If we minded our business and then put this story out here, then y'all gonna have a problem with that. We can't never get our family out here in the forefront. We can never get our family on the news. Like, if you can't win for, you can't lose. You can't win for losing, basically.
So I guess his point is though, yes, you got the information out, and then we go digging and diving, and then we look at all the other stuff So I
But
guess
Charlotte, it wasn't
we,
11 years ago. He said it was 11 years ago. It wasn't no damn 11 years ago. The
and
nigga
he
just
shouldn't have
said
put it
shit.
out there, and because
Thank
it
you.
doesn't go away. It doesn't go away, regardless of what. And people, but you invited when you open the door for people to come in. You can't dictate what they take at that point. If you open the door for the robbers to come in, they're gonna take what they want to take.
Yep. Yep. I agree. I agree with you 100%. I think he was really in love with this girl. I really, really
I
do.
do. Oh, I totally agree with that. And I can't say that she wasn't in love with him. We don't have any evidence to point differently.
I think the liquor just got the best of them. That's how I feel.
Now, do I agree that she should go to jail? Certainly. Certainly she should go to jail. Do I agree that it should have come out so that they could move swifter on the case or move at all? Certainly agree.
Yeah. Jason, how you feeling right now about all this?
I mean, when I'm after hearing a lot of this, man, I see at like a complete accident. I actually
Okay.
see it. I don't think it was malicious. I don't think it had malicious intent behind it. Especially how you know what I'm saying, he spoke of her on his post. You know what I'm saying? I
And
just think that was
he was shot in the chest.
right. I mean, per the some of the 911 call, I could believe that she was attempting to clean it and fuck around with the gun and it just dropped. They're in the country, man. You know what I'm saying? Look how he was dressed and look how she's dressed. They're
And no
country.
telling what kind of little kinky games they play with a
Right. And they're in
gun.
the trailer park.
That's
I
true.
wouldn't believe
That's
I
true.
don't disbelieve that he doesn't they don't have, you know what I'm saying, equipment around. And he probably it's probably legal too. It's probably like, because
It is legal in
in
Georgia.
Georgia you could just have it. You don't have to even have a license.
Have nothing.
Right.
Nothing at
Exactly.
all.
So I mean there's not much issue to that point. But when it comes down to what happened, I can see it. It sucks. I do think that when men get into like these type of relationships and he's bigging up his girl, it's cool and all, like it's amazing, but I just wish it didn't have to come down to so much like color. Like color has to be the driving force of this. You feel me?
I agree.
I believe that even with him, backing his brother up, we shouldn't have to degrade us to make a point. You know what I'm saying? We should talk about how and what happened with her and why she is in those instances. You know what I'm saying? Like put the light back on her. You feel me? Even if it was a mistake. That's why it's important to have, proper gun safety in a home, especially with children. You know what I'm saying? So
I think if we would not have saw, I'm sorry, not saw. If I wouldn't have presented to y'all the 911 call, you could have possibly looked at it differently. But listen to that 911 call. It was only two things. Either she realized she done fucked up, and oh my gosh, I done took out my baby daddy who I'm in love with, or I'm scared shitless because they finna take me to jail. To prison.
All of the above.
Exactly. Those two
All
things
of the
can be
above.
true. Both things can be true. It doesn't have to be one or the other. Those two things can be true because of, damn, I did fuck up, right? Like when you think about everything that's going on, like you're right, they probably was into some kinky stuff. She bucket naked, still drunk, by the way. Still drunk, by the way. And now he's like, yo, like,
Ain't nothing like having to sober up
hold
real quick though. You been in one of them situations where you had to sober up real quick.
Yes. But social media, and again, social media is not always right. That's why I always tell y'all everything that we say is allegedly. We don't know what the hell we talking about. We just talking, even though we do our research. But we just talking. That's it. But social media said that something happened at that club when they went out. Something occurred. She got jealous about something. Went back home. They got into an argument.
Those are the details, right?
But
Those are the details.
those are just details. Like Jason said, we don't know for sure if that's what happened or not. Like y'all said, y'all brought something new to the table tonight. As far as from me doing all this research on it, as far as they can be kinky. Ain't no telling what they was doing with this, with the pistol, the master tool. Ain't no telling.
You know what I'm saying? You get home and you like, oh, you want all that other type of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what the hell they was into? You feel me? But for them to say that on the phone, like, I'm still naked. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand it. Like,
I think she knew that the police were coming in, and so I think that was her point.
Yeah, she knew they was coming, and she wanted to let her know that she was still naked. And then you have to understand she's still drunk.
And she didn't want to move or leave. It seemed to me because I guess she thought that she could wake him up, so she didn't want to leave his side just in case or something of that nature.
Well,
So
also no, I think what happened was she called like soon enough to where the operator was like apply pressure, like continue to hold and apply pressure, and that's what she was doing, like applying and holding pressure on him. And it's like, oh well, I can't move from doing this because I don't want him to die. So
that makes sense.
by the way, I'm still bucket naked. You heard? Like I'm naked.
When my cousin, and I pray one day she'll be able to come on the show. But when my cousin ran over our cousin, so it was her cousin and my cousin, when she ran him over and killed him, it was definitely by mistake. Alcohol played a big part in it. She was drunk, they was drunk. As far as him and his girlfriend at the time, they was drunk. My cousin was drunk. Everybody was drunk. And my cousin, who has I'm not gonna say always, but who has been suicidal, decided to go and lay down in the middle of the street. And he had on all black, no street lights, and everybody drunk.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? When my cousin ran him over, she thought she ran over a tree or something, a branch. When she got out the car, because she backed up, she didn't leave the scene. She backed up, got out the car. When she noticed it was him, keep in mind she was intoxicated. When she noticed it was him, the first thing that she said to him was, "Cuz, get up.
Get up. Yeah. Because
Cuz,
you
get
got to
up."
be playing. Yeah.
Exactly.
Because you got
You
to
know
be
what I'm
playing.
saying?
This couldn't be happening.
This cannot be happening. Never been in trouble before. Nothing like that at all. Got 3 kids to take care of. And you mean to tell me my cousin, who she was the damn, you know how men have a best man in their wedding? She was the best woman in his wedding. Like he comes over all the time. If she go out of town, he stays there and watches the kids for her. Like they were close. So she like, cousin, get up, cuz get up. And he didn't get up. What'd you say, Charlotte?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Very deep. You know? And when you have people, I had one person come to me and we was drunk. Like people don't understand how alcohol take a whole big effect over you. And I like to drink. But when you got everybody drinking,
Somebody has to stay sane.
That's why I thank God for Pooley. God for Pooley.
Somebody
And I
has
thank
to
God for
stay
Jason.
sane.
And I thank God for Jason.
No
Look,
more.
shout
No more for me.
out to Jason and Pooley. Pooley is always my designated driver. You know, but
I learned early in life that, especially when you're around a lot of people, and if you know certain people get crazy when they get drunk, then guess what? You have to have enough common sense to say, I'm gonna be that person.
Yeah. I mean, that shit was crazy. I've been in situations where I done got so drunk. You know what I'm saying? I never forget before me and Pooley got married. Before I moved here to Georgia, I was living in Grand Rapids. Me and my homegirls, we drunk and everything else under the sun. And at the club, and one of my homegirls decided that she finna get into a fight. I'm like, what's going on? She finna fight?
Been there and done that.
I'm like, okay, well, since
Gotta
I'm with
sober
her,
up real quick, baby.
I guess I gotta do something too, since I'm with her. I can't just sit there on the sideline. And before you know it, I said, well, I was always told to grab the first thing that you see. And the first thing that I saw was a lit candle. And I am drunk as drunk can
And
get.
you thought the candle was gonna, so you set someone on
I
fire?
picked that candle up and I was about to throw that damn candle. Not thinking, because I was drunk, I wasn't in my right mind, that if I throw this, I could burn everybody up in this motherfucker, including myself. We all be dead.
All gone.
You know what I'm saying? And just so happened when I went back with the
Somebody
candle in my
grabbed
hand
it.
to throw it, the security guard was right behind me and grabbed it out of my hand.
Thank God.
Thank God, because y'all wouldn't be here on Peachy Time today. I'd probably be on somebody else's platform using somebody's phone inside the prison talking about, hey, y'all, what y'all doing? Y'all good? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That
I wish
liquor
I made
plays a
better
big part.
decisions.
That's why when I do have liquor, as far as when I get tipsy, I'm amongst people that I know. As long as Poolie there, Poolie that one that do like this. She's done. She don't need no more. Don't give her nothing. And while he's doing that, I'm walking around like, where my drink at? Who stole my drink? I lost my drink, y'all. And I'm just
So,
being transparent and being honest right now.
but what kills me even about this story is the same thing that he is accusing people of is the same thing that he has gotten over here and went on and on and on about for however long he went about, because you just enticing the whole situation all over again instead of doing like you said, which is staying off of social media and just grieving. Like, turn social media off, because
Yeah.
again, like you said, these people come from places you don't even know. You can't even get in your little rusty, dusty car and go and find. So why are we even having the conversation with people who clearly you'll never meet, see, or hear from, but yet and still you want to take the time to admonish them like their feelings gonna get hurt or something. But again, that's stupid. You can't threaten somebody with the same thing that they did to you.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's one of the things that I love about Peachy Tea Time just as well. When on Wednesday nights we have the families that come on. The families come on because they done heard so much stuff in the streets. Like, people are saying some of everything when your child, your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother done got murdered out here. Okay? The streets be talking.
Yeah.
And trust and believe it get back to you. And you be like, that did not happen. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe they saying this. That did not happen like that. They lied. Oh my goodness. That's what Peach Tea Time is for. We bring the families on because guess what? The families can't address every last one of y'all bastards that's out here pillow talking and just
And
saying
can't.
anything.
Pillow talking. You heard it. Pillow talking,
We
sir.
agree with him with
Who
that.
we done laid down with and we pillow talking, sir?
You know what I'm saying? They can't address everybody. So they come on Peach Tea Time because once they put that flyer out, baby, you watching. You want to know what they got to say. So that's what they come on here for, to let all of y'all know this is how it is. So this is our last little bit of this bastard up here, and then we gone.
Tell you a joke before I tell you a lie.
He remind me so much of my brother. Just with that ignorant shit.
Everybody gangster. Everybody gangster. I done tried to lay low, stay out the way, stay off Facebook. Everybody cracking their little jokes. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, it's funny. It ain't funny when that shoe on the other foot.
And he ain't lying with that.
Laugh now, you gonna
I
cry later.
believe that. But stay off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn from 10 years from now. When it happened to you, look for me.
Damn, you gonna
Cause
address
I'm gonna be front and
everybody?
center. I might be playing at your people's funeral.
Damn.
You won't play at another person's funeral, I'll tell you that much.
Everybody got time. Everybody done voice their opinion. If y'all was so right, y'all won't be tied up with them tired ass out them folk and had be chilling by. If y'all opinion so matter, y'all be riding around in Rolls Royce, living in big houses. But it's you pro broke miserable. Want to turn something small, something big.
Oh my gosh. We've been in that with that right there. Turn
And
something
he's a,
small so big.
and
This
he is
is big.
too. And he has too. Like, you show your misery when you are trying to address people. And I get it because you and your feelings, because that's your family. But log off. Like I tell, you know, parents would call to the school talking about so and so, they on social media going back and forth with my child. Log off. Like, you don't have to be there. Why would you go back and forth with somebody? Somebody got to have common sense. Log off.
Mm-hmm.
Hang up. If it's the phone, you don't like what they saying, hang up. Like, I don't get it. Walk away. I don't get why we feel as though we got to address what we don't like.
Ego is such a huge thing, you know.
Is.
It's that ego, you know.
Baby, and it step up real quick, don't
It
it?
sure do. It sure do.
No one wants to, and that's one thing that I say about social media. No one wants to be embarrassed. Even if it do cost you your life, unfortunately.
Nah, I'm good. Embarrass me.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
At
good.
this point in
You
life, and
good.
I've been
Charlotte
that
good.
person.
I do
I've
not
been that
subscribe to
person.
this.
I've been that person, so I know when that ego jump up real quick and you know it
Yeah.
get on you and stuff, and you want to rah rah rah. Not anymore. I'm too old. You got it. You right. I'm gonna go on over here. I'm gonna sit
I
on
do
that.
not subscribe to this.
Okay.
You better say it. You
Mm-mm.
better say it.
Leave on.
I'm telling you, this is, I don't know. I don't know. This is something that I think that the world is going to deal with for a very, very, very long time. Like, I have always said, because everybody, why these folks on reality shows act like this? Why they always fighting? Why this, that, why that? It's always because no one wants to look stupid. No one wants to be embarrassed. None of that.
Well,
Even when you're at school, even the kids at school, Charlotte, because that's where it all began at school. When we all was in school and stuff, no one wants to be that one to get beat up.
Well, but it go back way. That's Bible time. You know all the stuff. Think about all the things that have happened over a period of time, and it's people's egos that cause a whole bunch of stuff. You know, you can't back down instead of because that little monkey jump on your back and you got the rah rah rah. Here we are. I mean, it is the oldest thing. And we like to see that as social media is just like what was it in Greece where they had not in Greece in Rome when they had the Colosseums and people
Are
came
you
from
not
all over.
entertained?
Yeah, like we thrive on seeing blood and carnage and all of that stuff instead of logging off and not giving it attention.
Yeah. You're right, Charlotte. Charlotte is so right.
Gladiator.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love Gladiator. The first one. I love
The
the
first
first
one, yeah.
Yeah. The second one was
Oh, that's so sweet. Shout out to Gladiator. Y'all know I just have never been that type of person. Just wasn't into stuff like that.
It's a good movie. That's a good movie.
All right, all right. So y'all, we have came to the end of the show. But being that I did have this on the lineup, on the explanation of the show for tonight, I gotta make sure I show it. Rest in peace to these three ladies. They were very young ladies, but they were grown. They were ladies. They went over there to Belize. Um, I have to say this: when you are not accustomed or used to going out of the country, traveling, all that type of stuff. If you're not used to that, then it doesn't phase you if you go out of town, if you don't go out of town. And I'm one of those people. Like I've never been on a cruise a day in my life. That's not something that is on my brain. Like I gotta go on the cruise. I gotta go on a cruise. I've never been to Texas. I can list. I've never been to Minnesota. I
I'm
can
sorry to
list.
laugh. That was just like the most random state to pick. I've never been to Texas.
You know, I've never been to Texas because I want to go to Texas so bad, so bad. But I've never been to Texas. I've just never been that traveling type of person. I've had people bragging to me, girl, I done did that, I done did that, I done did that. You gotta do this, you got. That's not something that I'm interested in. My mom and daddy didn't do it. I didn't see them doing it. So it just was nothing to me, you know. Um, and then there was a young lady named, what was her name? Aruba, the Aruba girl from back in
Oh,
the day.
the white girl that had the helicopters and all
The
of that.
white
Oh, what
girl.
was that
What
girl's
what was her?
name?
Not
I was just
Nicole.
talking about her.
It wasn't Nicole. It was
Was it
something.
Megan?
Not Megan. We're gonna remember it before the end of this show. But ever since then, I have never been, and I had to been like 15, 16 years old at the time. I have never ever been that type of person that just want to go out the fucking country. Never. Ever, ever, ever. I don't care if it was just an hour away on the plane. I've never been interested in going out of the country. And now that I'm older with children, I'm still not interested in going out of the country. So, with that being said, we're gonna
Was it
go ahead.
Natalie Cole?
Natalie
Natalie.
Cole.
Yep, that's it. Shout out to Jason.
No, shout
Natalie
out to Lay
Cole.
for that one. Shout out to Lay.
Lay, Elena.
Yep.
Hey, thank you, Elena. Thank you. Yeah, I was gonna look as soon as I played this. But yes, that was her name. Rest in peace to her. I'll never forget. She went
I
out the
don't think she's
country.
dead. I've never thought she was dead.
What?
I don't think she's dead. I think that
She was
that
trafficked?
boy. I think she probably number 89 or somebody's harem somewhere. Yes, I'm.
Wow.
Yeah, I never assumed that she was dead. I just thought that they sold her off.
And I've always thought that she was dead. But she did, it was two guys, two or three
Mhm.
guys that she ended up leaving with. And never went back home, never turned up back home.
Amber said
So
Natalie Holloway, but Holloway got found.
no,
She
it
was dead
wasn't
before.
Holloway. Yeah,
And
I
it
know it
wasn't
was
Natalie
Natalie though.
Cole. It was something
It was
similar.
Natalie something though. I know it was Natalie. And what did a lady say? Natalie what?
Natalia Cole. I think I said that wrong.
It
That's
wasn't
not it.
Natalia. It was
No,
Natalie.
Natalie Cole. That's what she said.
Oh, she said Natalie Cole. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. But I'm finna go ahead and I'm gonna play this. Um, we all was concerned about Shanquella, and she
That was
was,
huge. Shanquella
yeah,
was huge.
with her friends.
They killed that girl, man. That's terrible. And ain't nobody getting in trouble for it.
Terrible. I did show you guys this earlier this year, was it? When were we in? March, January, February. It was either the end of last year or the beginning of this year. I showed you guys that the mom was suing all 6 of the Cabo. And as of yesterday, I think yesterday before yesterday, or it could have been today. I did see an update that 2 of the young ladies, and I think one of them was the one that actually was the one fighting her daughter. They are asking for the charge to be dismissed. The lawsuit to be dismissed, because they felt that they were out of jurisdiction for the United States.
Yeah. And that's
Go
what
to hell, bastards.
they're gonna always end up winning that. Yeah. They're gonna always end up winning that.
And that's what I'm afraid of.
No United States government or judicial system or courthouse is gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole. Because they're out of jurisdiction. And in Cabo, in Cancun or in Mexico, they made their statement already if there's not enough evidence to do anything. So they're not gonna do anything.
Well, and that goes to say that you
Hold on,
never.
Charlotte. Amber was right. Her name is Natalie Holloway. Yeah, go ahead. Oh,
You
Charlotte.
just never know people, but especially, you have to have your wits about you, especially when you're out of the country, and that would be for any of these places. Like everybody want to jump on a plane and go to Dubai and all. You got to know customs. You got to know all kind of things because you can wind up in jail and anything else just for the little simplest things. And so everybody want to talk about they taking flights. Well, know where you going. Do some research on what it is and how you're supposed to have some decorum and act. Before you get to these places, because a lot of these folks will lock you up and throw away the key.
Well, because you know what Brittany Griner just did almost 10 years in Russia.
Yep. And what's the other girl? There's another girl that's from here that was on social media or something real, but she was over in Dubai and started acting a fool. They still got her in jail.
Yeah, because you gotta imagine, man, just because it's a hot girl summer in Florida, and you
She
end
got
up going
ugly
to
with one of the valet people, and she was yelling and screaming. You know how we get all, and they locked her up right on up.
Wow.
you get to them countries where you ain't supposed to show all that skin. Next thing you know, your BBL locked up.
Baby, when I tell you, the killer for Natalie Holloway, he confessed. So I'm gonna get into that on Monday. I'm gonna do my research on it, y'all, and we're gonna talk about that on Monday. All right. So let me go ahead and play this, and then we finna be up out of here for tonight. Here we go.
Hundreds of mourners praying for answers after 3 young women from Revere are found dead in a hotel room in Belize.
Beautiful.
At a vigil tonight, friends say the women were on a birthday vacation when something went horribly wrong. Thanks for being with us tonight. I'm Lisa Hughes.
And I'm David Wade. As WBZ's Tammy Mutasa reports tonight, what killed them is still a mystery.
Tonight, this is an overwhelming loss for this community, mourning 3 beloved friends. Family members say these young women were professionals, responsible, and they want to know what really happened to them.
I was just with them like last week.
The feelings of grief are still fresh and overwhelming for the loss of 3 lifelong friends. 23-year-old Kautar Nakad, 24-year-old Iman Mala, and 26-year-old Wafa El Arar.
It was just like a shock and death, to be honest. But we're just here to pay our respects to them.
Friends say a celebration trip for Wafa's birthday turned into a horrible tragedy when they were found dead inside their hotel resort room in Belize.
One day I was with Wafa shopping for the trip, and she was just showing me what she was buying and getting her nails done.
Police say housing staff tried to reach the friends for several days. They finally went into their room and found all 3 young women unconscious. Police say there were signs they could have overdosed, but are waiting for an autopsy and toxicology report to be done.
The bodies exhibited no signs of injuries. Police also saw inside the room what appeared to be vomiting beside each female.
But family and even a city councilor are skeptical of what authorities in Belize are saying.
They're going into the medical field. You know, why would they even think of doing something like this?
The councilor was neighbors with Wafa. For her family's sake, they're pushing for answers.
We're getting stonewalled. You know, Belize people are just saying their side of the story, but I'm sure there's more to it.
Until the victims come home, a heartbroken community will be honoring them.
They had plans. They were doing good job-wise. Like they just wouldn't do the stuff that people were saying they would.
In the meantime, the State Department says it is closely watching this case, adding the safety and security of Americans abroad is its highest priority. In Revere, Tammy Mutasa, WBZ News.
So I don't know if the timelines correlate or line up. I don't know when this story happened, but in Belize they have.
Oh no, this just happened.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, in Belize, they have some of the biggest music festivals you can ever go to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, massive. Like it's probably like number 2 or 3 of the world's biggest and best music festival that you can go to. And it's extremely inexpensive to do so. Only thing you're paying for is that ticket to get to Belize. And especially if you're from the States, it's not hard, but it sounds like they probably weren't. I don't know. Anywho.
Mm-hmm.
I see that. Yes, if they're young professionals and they're just either finishing up with school, because right now you should be finishing up with school. Like they all just graduated, finished up probably their first year, first term, first this, first that. Next thing you know, it's like, all right, girls, let's go out. You know what I'm saying? Like one found something. It was like, let's trip out. Let's do this E. And
so there was another thing.
From what I read. Hold on, Charlotte. For what I read, and we're gonna play what he got to say too. I didn't listen to him. That's why it's reaction night. But I didn't listen to him, but he's supposed to say what actually occurred. But from what I read, it was alcohol and gummies.
Yeah.
But Charlotte, what you was about to
Let's
say?
take something. Let's have fun. Let's enjoy ourselves. It's the last night. This is, we first night, last night. We gonna go. And next thing you know, they took some powerful stuff. That fentanyl is a real thing.
And we have to remember you're in these other countries too, because I think it was last year, a year before last, these kids, another group of kids, they all were found dead, but it was carbon monoxide in their hotel room. And, that was,
Wow.
they succumbed to the carbon monoxide that was in the air. So we have to
Girl,
be
that's
mindful.
scary. Oh my God.
Everybody, doesn't have to have carbon monoxide things in their hotel rooms to make sure that that's not something that you're breathing in or whatever the case may be, on top of being drunk or whatever else because you're out of town and having a good time. So, those are other things to think about.
Girl, that's something to think about for you. That's why we got the counselor Charlotte on the show. Because I never heard of that one. Oh my
Oh,
God.
yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. When you brought that clip up, I kind of like wasn't looking. So
I was trying to say, who is that man?
I was like, oh, you got a new person. Who this new? Okay,
Where he come from? And then I thought he was gonna start talking. I was like, oh, he just popped up.
I said, you ready? Damn.
Oh, we got a visitor. Okay.
Only you and Charlotte. Only you and Charlotte. Y'all is
Bring
funny.
up a little bit. I
I was about to say, what up, though, man? Hey, what's good with you, bro?
Y'all, he is not on the show. Whoever's watching.
You get
is not-
professionals on the show. Okay.
I can't with you. I cannot with you. Charlotte, you missed our show last week. Last Wednesday, we had a private investigator on the show. So shout out to Fuel. Shout out to Fuel. He was on the show. Jason is a miss. Okay, let's go ahead and play this. This is our last clip for the night, y'all. We are out of here. He is going to explain what happened to these young ladies as far as the autopsy. Here we go.
The autopsies of the three women were conducted on Monday, 24th February. So we did the three autopsies starting in the morning and continuing one after the other. We had our three medical examiners be present during the autopsy. The lead examiner concluded the cause of death, the terminal cause of death, to be acute pulmonary edema. And the antecedent causes, we would call them, or due to, is still pending investigation. So acute pulmonary edema was determined by the medical examiner to have been the cause of death for all three victims. And what led to acute pulmonary edema is what is pending investigation. And that term simply means that we need to do further testing on samples taken from the bodies during autopsy. So as part of the standard process for the postmortem examination, samples are taken not only of blood, but also vitreous humor, some tissue samples, stomach contents as well. And so to be able to provide the laboratory testing for the medical examiner to get that information as to what may have led to acute pulmonary edema. That is where we are now with those further testing. The process for further testing involves three different sections or scopes, if you will. The first one that we will start this week is to try to identify what types of controlled substances or drugs, if any, were in some of the samples taken from the scene. So these were from different items that would have been collected from the hotel room, to see if there were any controlled substances found in those.
Oh, so basically they drowned. They're trying to figure out what drowned them.
So can you imagine though? And as they were saying this, it's three of us. We all took the same stuff. Somebody had to start dying first, and you looking like, wait, hold up. And then all of a sudden, the second one starts dying. You the third person looking like, wait a minute, when my turn? Do you not just try to start? I mean, I guess you panic at that point in time because I'm sure they didn't just all fall out at the same time.
Exactly.
So, what they say, I looked it up, it says causes heart failure, which is the most commonly APE, which is acute pulmonary edema, is caused by heart failure, which prevents the heart from pumping blood effectively. So something stopped the heart
rapidly,
causing the drown, right?
Yeah.
Causing the drown. So acute pulmonary edema is a condition where fluid builds up in the lungs, causing difficulty in breathing.
Wow. I want to say this before we get out of here. There's a lot of people out here that smoke weed, take pills, all that type of stuff, drink, all that, you know. If you go on a plane ride somewhere and you are afraid to take that risk and take your own shit with you, don't go nowhere out the country trying to get some more stuff because you want to be high. No, ma'am.
You better be mindful of the stuff right here, because the way
Exactly.
the way that people, I keep telling
that fentanyl and everything.
Don't know what this stuff is laced with.
Yep.
To make
you
it
can't
grow.
take nothing, no cough syrup, no nothing. Cause that fentanyl will get you. That fentanyl.
All right, we're gonna
you know how
bring
much
Jason
it takes?
right
Like, you
on
know how
back
much
down.
it really takes? I know, like for real. It takes a very, I'm talking very, very small amount to end life. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Unalive a person. Excuse me, restrictions and everything. To unalive a person, like it takes a.
You know, we call it what it is over here. So,
Well, we've had how many kids just in this last semester? Sitting in class and you all decide to vape and it's got fentanyl in it and it didn't make it.
Not the vape.
Now, is you talking about the vape that the one they go and buy the cartridges?
I guess
You
so.
don't know.
I mean, these kids, they buy them from each other.
They buy from
You never
each
know.
other,
Like
yeah.
you can have like cigarette vape or their weed vape.
Yeah.
So, and and most of the kids now are on the weed vapes more so than they are on the e-cigarettes kind of thing. They think, that it's a big difference. But as I tell them, like for my school per se, and I know we got to go, we get searched. The kids, well, not we, but the kids get searched before they come into the building. So, but they find a way to bring them vapes in. So as I tell them, so somebody that had that in their booty cheeks and you gonna put it in your mouth? Like, I'm confused.
So when you say they get searched, they have metal detectors?
No. We have metal detectors and someone pats you down.
Oh, so you do have metal detectors too?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the metal detectors.
I grew up with metal detectors. So
I grew up with metal detectors too, Jason. I don't know if it's a Michigan thing.
You walk through the thing and he wanders down.
Like
we get wanded. No, our
high
kids
school.
get wanded and patted. Like they put the
don't
wand
show
down
up
and they
5
pat.
minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, we definitely had metal detectors at my school. I am a big firm believer in every school having metal detectors. If you're able to give every last one of us, or almost every last one of us, a stimulus check in the world, I'm sure you're able to be able to get metal detectors for all these schools.
I went to a Detroit public school, and not one person in the time that I ever was in school was shot in school.
Okay.
Maybe down the street.
Yeah.
maybe around a corner, but not in the school. Never, not once have someone ever got shot in school.
And if they did, get murdered in school. It was because they was beat to death. You see what I'm saying? I've never known for someone to get beat to death, but I definitely was at school when somebody was left in a puddle of blood. But they made it. Thank God they made it. Yeah, they
As
made
you
it.
all say this, all I can think of is Lean on Me.
That part.
I
Kid
know
Cudi
it
getting beat
sounds
up.
so.
Kid Cudi getting beat up.
Yeah, I've seen a lot in my days. Once I moved to Saginaw, and the school that I went to in Saginaw was majority black. I could probably count on my hand how many white people and Mexicans was in the school. And it's just so unfortunate,
Oh,
the
believe.
resources was not there for us at all, you know. But hey, some of us made it, some of us didn't. My graduating class wasn't even 100 people.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was
So when I go to graduations here in Georgia,
it was
I'm
800 of us.
amazed.
Yeah, it was
It
about
was
1,100 of us.
Yeah, it was 800 of us.
Yeah, we didn't even have 100 people. Literally, I'm not over exaggerating. We didn't
Oh,
even
that was
have 100
y'all
people.
were there for 30 minutes, huh?
Yeah, Poolie talk about my school all the damn time. He do. But I love my school. Shout out to BV, baby. BV Nights in the building, baby. I love BV. But yeah, we ain't have 100 people to graduate at all.
That's how many
But
people didn't graduate.
you said that's
Or they asked to step out of line. They
I
used to
just
go
said
down
there's
the
a few
line where
hundred.
you would,
Like,
hey,
yeah,
step
yeah.
to the side for me. Come on.
That's a damn shame.
Got on your robe and everything. Come on, step to the side for me. You
Oh
ain't
my
passed that
gosh.
class.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine graduating from a big school like that. I just couldn't imagine. So, thank y'all for joining tonight. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it. We had a grand time tonight talking shit as I usually do on Mondays. But we didn't have a family tonight, so we had some very good clips tonight to share with you all. Um we will be doing this at least once a month in the future, going along in the future, so that we don't get overwhelmed in our brains, with all the death of the families and stuff that comes on the show. So we will try our best to at least have one night a month where we can just show these news broadcasting clips and give our personal opinions on it, our own commentary. So again, thank you all so much for joining tonight. Jason, is there anything? Well, before Jason, let's go to Charlotte. Because Jason got to give his whole little water speech and shit. So Charlotte, is there
Yes.
anything you want to say before we leave? Get up out of here tonight.
I know, because it's late, and she got
It's
to go to
late.
bed. No, just I have enjoyed this. This was good for tonight. It was real comfortable and real stress free. So, the conversation flowed. We had a good time, and
Yes.
just making sure. And even though the things that we say, we're serious about them. Even though we jest and we're joking when we say them, but you getting
We
still.
black.
We're gonna
That's
add
what
a
we
little
do.
spice. We're gonna add a little ring a dang to it. But the thing is that we got to realize that the things that we're saying we mean, and they are serious things that need to be thought of and considered in what we see. And just as we're going through these the takes that you bring about, we're giving you our honest opinions about how grown-ups should be acting. And we're not talking about children today. We're talking about grown-ups should be acting. So that's all. But you all have a good night, because I'm gonna sign off. It's 11:30.
Oh, she said she gonna sign off, baby.
Off.
But
Okay.
yes, so we're gonna let Jason end the show tonight.
Oh
So
man.
I just want to say thank y'all once again for showing the love, the support to Peachy Tea Time. It has been so much that's been going on in my life since, I'll say November of last year. There are things that I have not talked about on Peachy Tea Time, but my family, my friends, Charlotte and Jason, they know what's going on. And eventually I will bring it to y'all just as well. But when I tell y'all the continuous support, the love, the text messages, the inboxes, the everything. When I tell y'all, that's what keep me going. And I just thank y'all so much. Please never ever worry about PGT Time going anywhere, because PGT Time is here to stay. Is here forever, and is just here to grow more and more and more. All right. So God is working on me. He's working through me. I'm working on myself just as well, as a mom, as a wife, and as just a person in general. Because it is a lot with PGT Time. It is a lot. And Jason can vouch for that just as well. So can Pooley. Charlotte just came along, but Jason and Pooley has really been there, damn near since the beginning. But I've been there since day one. So, and it's just a lot, y'all. It's a lot. But at the end of the day, I gotta trust the process. Shout out to Wendell, has told me that since day one. I gotta trust the process. I gotta trust God's process. And like I always tell y'all, I am on assignment. I am on assignment, and I'm going to complete my assignment that God asked of me to do. All right. So I love you guys. Make sure y'all tune in on Friday, where it's me and my husband. I know we weren't here last Friday because it was my daddy birthday and everything, but we are going to be here this Friday coming up. So make sure y'all tune in. I love y'all. 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And we finna let Jason go ahead and end this show with us. And he better make sure he tell y'all to drink water. And you better make sure you listen to my babies at the end of this show too, baby.
You already know it, man. I love you guys. I appreciate you all. You know the vibes. Hey, continue to be your absolute best, because being empowered starts today. We live life, we love unconditionally, and we seek growth. When we do all three of those, we're in our alpha state. Stay primal and get after it. Last but not least, protect your peace and drink water. Protect your peace and drink water. Like my big brother TJ will always say, whatever you do, make sure you do it big. Last thing, guys, God is amazing. So amazing. You know what I'm saying? He going to always do it. He going to always come through. My God, my Father is your Father. And all I got to say is this, last but not least, God loves you, so do I. Y'all have a good night. Peace.